Hi, today we're looking at narrative tenses. We'll be looking at what they are, how to use them, and we'll be looking at plenty of examples to put them in context for you. So, stick around. Hi, my name's Charlie. Welcome to Organic English. I'm here to help you become more fluent in English. So today we're looking at narrative tenses. So what are narrative tenses? Narrative tenses are verb tenses that are used to talk about the past. We use them to sequence events in the past. So you'll often find them in stories, textbooks, spoken accounts, and in descriptions of the past, such as anecdotes. The narrative tenses are the past tenses: the past simple, past continuous, past perfect, and the past perfect continuous. As a review, let's go through an example of each tense. Past simple: we went to the beach on a beautiful sunny Saturday. Past continuous: the sun was shining and by midday it was sweltering. Past perfect: it had been sunny for the last week. Past perfect continuous: it had been raining for the whole month of July. So let's put these tenses together in a little story. James Bond opened the door very slowly, looked carefully around the room, and walked in. The window was open and the curtains were blowing in the wind. Someone had been smoking a cigarette recently. Clearly, they had left in a hurry. So, in the past simple we had the verbs opened, looked, walked, and was. The first three verbs, opened, looked, and walked, are a sequence. They are written in the order that the actions took place. So one finishes and the next begins. We're blowing. This is in the past continuous. This shows an action in progress in the past. The curtains started blowing before Bond walked into the room and continued to blow while he was there. Let's jump to the last verb, had left. This is in the past perfect. This shows an action that happened before he walked in. This means that the action is complete before the past simple verb, he walked. Had been smoking. This is in the past perfect continuous. It's exactly the same as the past perfect, except we use it for longer actions. So it was happening before Bond walked into the room. Okay, so those are the narrative tenses used in a very short little story. Now, narrative tenses, we also use them in conversation a lot when we talk about past experiences, when we're telling anecdotes. Here's an example. I saw a ghost once. Well, I think it was one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, really. I was in the mountains in an old farmhouse.
What were you doing there?
Oh, I was visiting some friends. They'd rented the farmhouse and I'd gone to stay with them. I'd been wanting to go hiking in the area for a long time. Okay, so let's look at the verbs in isolation. Saw and was are in the past simple. What were you doing? I was visiting. These are the past continuous. The verb was visiting shows an action that started before the event, seeing the ghost, and it was in progress. It's background information. They'd rented. I'd gone. Past perfect. They show actions that happened before the main event of seeing the ghost. So they are also background information. I've been wanting, past perfect continuous. Also background information. Again, same as the past perfect, an action that is finished, but it's a longer action. He had been wanting to do it for some time. Okay, so to recap, narrative tenses are verb tenses that are used to talk about the past. We use them to put events in order into a sequence. And the narrative tenses are the past tenses: past simple, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. Don't forget, you can also go to my website, www.organicenglish.club, where you'll find plenty of other material to help you become more fluent in English. I hope you got some value out of this introduction or this review of narrative tenses. Thank you very much for watching. Now go out and practice your English.